Relationships are the threads that weave the tapestry of our lives. They provide us with companionship, support, and love. Healthy relationships are built on a foundation of respect, trust, communication, honesty, empathy, and equality. These elements are essential for creating strong and fulfilling connections with others. Respect is fundamental to any healthy relationship. It means valuing your own needs and boundaries as well as those of others. Trust is the belief that you can rely on someone to be there for you and to have your best interests at heart. It develops over time through consistent honesty, dependability, and open communication. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. It's not just about talking, it's about truly listening and understanding each other's perspectives. Honesty and empathy are crucial for fostering trust and intimacy. Being honest means being truthful and transparent, even when it's difficult. Empathy involves understanding and sharing the feelings of others. Finally, equality is about recognizing that everyone in the relationship deserves to have their needs met and their voices heard. It's about creating a balance of power and ensuring that both partners feel valued and respected. These building blocks are interconnected and work together to create a strong and healthy relationship. When one or more of these elements are missing, the foundation of the relationship can become unstable. Communication is the bridge that connects hearts and minds. It is through communication that we share our thoughts, feelings, needs and desires with others. Open and honest communication is essential for building and maintaining healthy relationships. It allows us to understand each other, resolve conflicts, and deepen our connection. Active listening is a crucial aspect of effective communication. It involves paying full attention to what the other person is saying, both verbally and non-verbally. When we actively listen, we demonstrate respect and empathy, creating a safe space for open dialogue. Constructive feedback is another important element of healthy communication. It involves offering suggestions and feedback that is specific, actionable, and focused on behavior rather than the person. When giving feedback, it's important to be kind, compassionate, and respectful. Open communication is not always easy. It requires vulnerability, courage, and a willingness to be honest with ourselves and others. However, the rewards of open communication far outweigh the risks. Trust is the bedrock upon which all healthy relationships are built. It is the unwavering belief that we can rely on someone to be there for us, to support us, and to have our best interests at heart. Trust is not something that is given freely. It is earned over time through consistent actions and behaviors. Building trust takes time and effort. It requires us to be vulnerable, to be honest, and to be dependable. When we make a promise, we keep it. When we make a mistake, we own up to it. When we say we will be there for someone, we show up. Maintaining trust requires ongoing effort. It means being present in the relationship, being attentive to our partner's needs, and communicating openly and honestly. It also means being willing to forgive when mistakes are made and to move forward together. Repairing trust when it has been broken can be a challenging process, but it is not impossible. It requires sincere remorse, a willingness to take responsibility for our actions, and a commitment to rebuilding the foundation of trust. Section 4. Setting healthy boundaries, honoring your needs. Boundaries are the invisible lines we draw around ourselves to define where we end and others begin. They are essential for protecting our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for maintaining healthy relationships. It allows us to honor our own needs and limits while respecting the needs and limits of others. Boundaries are not about controlling others, they're about taking care of ourselves. When we set boundaries, we are communicating our needs and limits to others. This helps to prevent misunderstandings, resentment, and conflict. It's important to remember that boundaries are not selfish. They are a form of self-care. When we set boundaries, we are prioritizing our own well-being. This allows us to show up in our relationships as our best selves. Maintaining healthy boundaries requires ongoing communication and assertiveness. It's important to be clear and direct when communicating our boundaries to others. We also need to be willing to enforce our boundaries when they are crossed. Section 5. Embracing differences. The beauty of individuality. Each of us is a unique individual with our own thoughts, feelings, experiences and perspectives. These differences are what make us interesting and contribute to the richness of our relationships. Embracing differences is essential for building healthy and fulfilling relationships. It allows us to learn from each other, grow together, and create a more vibrant and dynamic connection. When we embrace differences, we move beyond our own limited perspectives and open ourselves up to new possibilities. We learn to appreciate the beauty of diversity and to value the unique contributions that each person brings to the relationship. Respecting differences means honoring the fact that our partner's thoughts, feelings and experiences are just as valid as our own, even if we don't always agree with them. It means being open to hearing different points of view and being willing to engage in respectful dialogue, even when it's challenging. Remember that relationships thrive on a balance of similarities and differences. While shared values and interests are important, it's equally important to appreciate and celebrate the things that make each person unique.